Alright. I hope this works. Yeah, alright, it does. Your personal playlist. I don't use Spotify. I'm really sorry. What? Oh. It wants me to actually log in to look at your Spotify playlist. Alright. Welcome.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
Jan, can you hear me talking over that? Because that sounds really shitty. Hey, look, I have a cell phone this time.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
I feel like
Although
this is
right
way
now
too
I'm not so
loud.
sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter,
Is this a
whose
little bit
name
better?
is
Should I
Linda,
knock it down
recently
more?
married Hugh Pendleton,
It still
a
sounds really
British
freaking
diplomat.
loud.
Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's
Is this
aunt,
better?
Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why.
Is that too
Her mother is
quiet?
convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor.
Did I put it down
I
too
can't tell whether
much?
the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, it's so creepy, Jan. Okay. You wouldn't believe it. On OBS, I have my microphone shoot all the way up, and then I have it like amplified by two. Hang on.
Nancy. Who's there? Hello?
Because, you know, that wasn't creepy or anything. Anyways, OBS, I have it, my game volume cranked down to like under 20%.
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean,
Okay.
something was out there.
Come in.
Still a little too loud for
I'm
my
Mrs.
headphones.
Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night. Especially you Americans. Why don't you
Us
just go on up to your room?
Americans.
It's the one with the moon on the door.
Racist.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
So, Jan, was it you that didn't know about Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys? This is one of the minor crossovers or bringing in of things that we have. Outside the continental United States of Smerica.
You have reached the Petros. No one can come to the phone right now. Feel free to either leave a message or call back. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Petroff. It's Nancy Drew. I just arrived at Blackmoor Manor. Why don't you give me a call when you get the chance? Bye.
Okay. To call the boyfriend.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
Just wanted to let you know I got here safely.
So how's Blackmoor Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
And what has Detective Drew discovered so far?
Just calling to say hi. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Call everyone. Why not?
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
It's Nancy. Just calling to say hi. You don't need to call me back. Bye.
Alright. I can use my cell phone to surf the web. Mom, da 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 do do do.
I'm finished with that.
Alright. Alright, let's start here.
Wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
Alright. Ah, nothing in here, really. Okay. Ludi sin gaudio ludi non sunt. I don't know if I said that right. It's fine. Hmm?
John Penbelin.
Alright, ready, Nyan? I'm gonna read you a bedtime story. In a faraway place beside a pond, since gone dry, there lived a frog named Granny. Granny was content to live by himself and never ventured into the pond, for back then it was a fearsome place, full of crocodiles that lurked beneath the surface, just waiting for a tasty little morsel like Granny to swim by. But one day a beautiful princess appeared on the other side of the pond. Like Granny, she was by herself, for she had been unfairly banished from her father's kingdom. Sometimes at night, Granny could hear her singing sad songs and talking to herself out of loneliness. Reminds me of right now. He longed to swim across the pond so they could keep each other company, but he knew the crocodiles would eat him if he tried. So he sat on the shore, croaking mournfully in the moonlight, all alone. Then one day, a kind-hearted water fairy appeared in the mist above the swamp that surrounded the pond and told Granny that she would help him cross the pond so that he and the princess could be together. How? Granny asked. Why do frogs talk? I want to know. Thank you. That's mine now. Alright, nope. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna write it down. How? Granny asked. I cannot swim across, for the crocodiles are fast and fierce, and have eaten more friends and relatives than I dare count. Water, earth, fire, air. You will not have to swim, the water fairy replied, for I shall make a path for you. And don't forget, crocodiles tend to hide in the middle of the pond and near trees, and they hate boats. With that, a lily pad suddenly appeared in the pond in front of Granny. Although he was still afraid, he summoned his courage and hopped onto it. And then another lily pad appeared, and after that another, then another. Granny leapt from one to the next, his tiny heart pounding in his chest. Until, at long last, he leapt from the last lily pad onto the dock where the princess sat. She was delighted to see the little frog, and when she realized that Granny had made the perilous journey across the pond just to be with her, she smiled for the first time since her banishment. So grateful was she for Granny's company that she gave the water fairy a gift, a bright red key, to which the water fairy soon put to use. And all three lived happily ever after. The end. Nah. Okay. Ready, set, bam. Okay, stop that. We got things to do. Oh. How mysterious. What? I just clicked on you. What more do you want? Okay. It's weird how they're making me... Oh. Here we go. Look at how majestic that is. Probably. I make weird noises. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what noise you're talking about. I guess you'll have to be more specific or something. Oops. Sorry. I'm such a bad person. Oh, we don't need to go to bed yet. We don't need to go to bed yet. Oh, cancel. Nope, don't need that right now.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Aww, Nyan, you the best. You the best. What's this? Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, looks like we've completed our rotation of the room. Time to go.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes.
That's really cool. Oh, ooh, oh. Was it that? Oh, I make that noise sometimes. I'm such a weirdo. Leave me alone. Should I knock or ring the doorbell? Oh, it's a keyhole.
I need the key.
It's a problem, isn't it?
I'm afraid we're busy.
I'm afraid we're busy. Suck my dick.
I need something else for this.
Ugh. I've been here for 2 seconds and already I want to break things
as
apart.
long as you want, then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
It's funny cause I'm reading you say yeah that noise and I just freaking right now can't remember what noise I just made. Like an asshole.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor
Oh,
Manor.
got her.
I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now
How many times do I say
Mommy,
that?
can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Please, Linda,
How many
just
times
tell
do
me
I
what's
really
wrong.
say that?
Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm
I say
here
more
for you if you need
interesting
me.
things if I'm not paying that much attention. Do I? Alright, I guess we'll leave. Alright.
Check!
Find out more about those. Okay.
There goes my cell phone.
uh. Oops. I guess it's okay.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. Bye, Hannah.
I don't freaking know what's going on.
Where's
Stop. I'm literally going crazy. Oh my god. What is this shit? Oh my god, I don't even understand what's going on. She said it was... Oh my god, I literally don't know how to make it stop. It wants me to take my phone. But nothing's happening. I broke it. I broke the game, guys.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy.
There we
It's
go.
Mrs.
Oh my
Petrov.
god.
How is everything?
What
Have
is
you
this
seen
sort of a
Linda yet?
heart attack? Alright,
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although
Although what?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
that's
Who
right.
exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself.
Nyan,
think she
will
was burying
you,
something.
help me
Or
hide a
somebody.
body?
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Dumb cell phone of doom. Look at this hallway.
Looks like John Pendleton may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Oops. Whee!
Doesn't work.
Full of death. Full of death. Look at this. I don't think we actually want to.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
We don't want to get close to it. If you're not careful, it will eat Nancy on occasions. Ooh.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Why not? Come on, Nancy. You're no fun. Allergy symptoms.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household.
I am in
and
charge.
if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. A Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know. All of her schooling in the States has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit.
Oh,
She's in capable
I'm
hands now.
sorry. Our education sucks in the United States. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Do you know why Linda refuses to let anyone see her?
What an insult.
I don't know,
Why
and
do
the
I play
doctors
this
don't
game?
know.
How dare you insult
No one
me?
seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may
Please
have the run of the
entertain me.
house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. Two rules Jane seems incapable
Oh,
of
but
following.
now I'm gonna do it
And
because you
before
told
I
me.
forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was
Exactly.
purely your imagination,
Exactly,
unless you
Nyan.
saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
You know, because that's not creepy or anything. Run, 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 run. Run through the house. Run through the house. Yay. Maybe. Run through the freaking house. Alright. Ooh. That's where... Okay. Oh.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Alright. Very observant of you. It's hard to navigate this hall. This is it. It took a while for me to figure out how to play this game. I don't frickin' remember anything at all. Oh, do I go again? Well. Oh god. I may have to try this another day. I don't think I can handle it. Oh my gosh, this game. Oh. uh, uh. Good. How do I go again? Okay. I get this. That'd be reassuring if I could get it on one. Ugh. Doesn't look hopeful though. Oh, hey. That's the only one that doesn't have one yet. Ah, crap. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I win.
Sorry, Betty, you lose.
Yeah, good. Now I never have to play this dumb thing again. Oh, oops. Did I do it? I did it, that thing. Get me out of here. Ugh. Anyways. Hello, dudes. Bam.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
Agency?
Oh, dear. You're not the typist from the spiffy specialty agency, are you? Well, how do you
You're
do? I'm Nigel
hungry.
Mukherjee.
If you were here, I'd feed you, 'cause I have munchkins, and munchkins are good. I'm gonna eat one now, actually.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
At least I assume that.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something
I
to
would
do
love
with
to, because
the family
I don't want to eat
treasure.
all these by myself.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Who was the family member?
Eleanor
Yes,
Penvillen,
you're,
tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650.
Central Time,
quite
aren't
the
you?
height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S.
Screw
Lady
you
Penguin
guys.
was
We
a
have
rather
better
vocal
history to
critic
study.
of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Tell me about the Penvillin family treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillins have been
Gotta do
very
all these
secretive. Some believe they're
time
protectors of a
conversions.
fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
Can you tell me about the Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was
What do you
rumored
think
that
that's
the beast
about?
was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillin secret.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really? How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvillin, prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
You are so rude.
Very funny. Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillins who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye. Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvillin sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Oh my god, I'm cold all of a sudden. Hello. Hello. Alright.
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvillin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
Pirates. I'm not sure what they wanted me to look up. Oh. Things to Google. The last reported sighting was May 1990, 24 years ago. How does that make you feel? Makes me feel a little concerned. You're so hungry. What? You didn't know what munchkins were? Yeah, I have munchkins, donkeys, Dunkin' Donuts. What happened was they fucked up my order, and they were like, they charged me more than I needed to be charged. And, that's the... Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So they were like, do you want munchkins? And I was like, yeah, okay.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles
But I don't
Penvillin
eat
was a
munchkins,
prominent
really.
judge in the 16th
Whatever.
century. Sad to say,
You don't have any
he lost his
donkeys
son
down
at a young
there?
age.
Ugh, that's
left
why I
his
could never
estate
leave
to
New
his
England.
grandson, Thomas.
Donkeys around every corner, pizza place around every corner. Every time you finish your drink, there's always another donkeys to satisfy your life.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvillin collected
Oh my
most
god,
of them.
Krispy
His father,
Kreme.
Randolph,
There's
and
only
son
one
Milo
Krispy
were
Kreme,
rather more interested in
to my
military
knowledge,
victories than
in New
book
England, and
collecting.
that's at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. And I don't know if it's still open. I mean, doesn't matter because I never like ate it anyways. They used to have them near my house, but they closed down because
I couldn't
donkeys.
quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New
Yeah,
World.
Dunkin' Donuts
He
is
became
Dunkin'.
quite
Excuse
wealthy as
me.
a merchant in the Americas and
Excuse
restored
me.
Blackmoor's original splendor
Krispy
after
Kreme
it
is
had
not
been
better than
abandoned for
Donkeys.
years. His daughter
Donkeys is
Penelope
better than everything,
continued the
including
renovation,
Starbucks. And
commissioning the
how
construction
many
of
people
this
hate me
library
now?
by
I said
Roger
it. I don't even
Vizier,
care.
who built a similar one for
You
the
know why
French
Donkeys
general
is the best?
Jean Leboeuf.
Donkeys has pink in their color scheme, and that is why they are the best.
Do you
and
mind if
can't
I
tell me
use this
otherwise.
computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old.
Hello,
Feel free to
Alan.
use mine if I'm not
May I
here.
have your
Who's
password,
Alan?
please?
Alan Penvillin was a noted researcher in computers and languages.
Oh, what?
Jane let me into his
What?
computer,
Wow,
but there was
what?
nothing
What'd
much
I
of
do?
interest on it.
Oh.
What's the password?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh. But there's pink in Dunkin' Donuts. You can't argue with me there. Pink is best. Oh, you're not sure, you're useless. Okay, see this lamp? I have one that's slightly similar. I suppose it doesn't make sense, but it's fine.
Achoo!
Gesundheit.
Donka.
Neon, we're not gonna go get
Those are mainly
coffee
Penelope
together.
Penvillin's collections of French novels.
It's
She was a
fine.
patron to a
It's
raft of
fine.
artists, and her salon was quite
It's
popular.
fine.
She was quite the libertine. Even
Besides,
kept her
more
maiden
Krispy Kreme
name
for you
after her
and more
marriage.
donkeys for me. Ugh. Are we even friends? That's it. It's all over. Can't even go to the same coffee place together. Don't even care if they don't exist around here. Well, Krispy Kreme doesn't really sell coffee, does it? They sell donuts. Whatever. Regardless. Regardless. Ugh. So silly.
Wonder what happened in there.
I think I'll find out one day. Why aren't you and Nyan any friends anymore? We don't like the same donuts. Clearly, it's a make or break it deal. Oh, I can't handle myself. Hello. Hello. Hey. You don't have anybody next to you. Back off. Alright.
Check. That's done.
Oh my gosh. You can't ban donkeys forever. I live off of that stuff. If I could, I would inject it, like, with a needle into my blood, but I can't, so I just drink it. Find out more about stars and if the star charts. Blur, blur, blur. Built in the 12th century, Randolph the Red. What's happening? You... Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. Hang on one second. Okies. My friend in Arizona just messaged me and is like, I'm going to bed now. I'm waiting for her to be like, why are you still up? No injection? I've been watching cry of fear way too much, clearly. You know what? I should have. Well, okay, to be fair, I didn't realize. He's missing a head.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Anyways, yeah, way too much cry of fear or something. What?
Looks like a piece is missing.
There are pieces missing. Alright. Oh. Go up the stairs. Ready? Are you ready for this? Do 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 do.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room.
Ready, ready? Surprise!
Oh, it's just a parrot. No, you didn't.
Did you?
What's your name?
Lolo.
Lolo. Lolo.
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
It's because Donkeys is the best.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Queste rogabit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
I'll take that as a yes. Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Audaces fortuna iovat.
Fortune favors the bold.
Hang on. What the fuck are you doing awake?
Bye, bird.
Allez, bye-bye.
Allez, bye-bye.
Hello.
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your trouble to Lulu.
Would you happen to know the password for the computer in the library that used to belong to Alan?
Jane has the answer. Jane knows the word. Jane can be so helpful. You'd think she was a bird.
Bye, bird.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. Alright.
I need the key.
Well then. Life sucks. That's right, just barge in. Because we're cool like that.
Hi, Linda. I'll be going now. It would be rude to use it now.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nancy. What makes you think it'd be rude? What the fuck are you doing awake? My favorite thing. Oh. Shoo. Alrighty. I got the approval. Ah, yeah, look at that. Is that an easy bake oven or what?
You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
She is the Ray to my Nagisa. She is like my other half without actually, being my other half.
Not right now. Maybe later. I'd like to ask some questions
She
first.
and I
Sure, what do
shared
you want
a
to know?
room last year,
About Mummy?
and then she moved
I
home.
mean, Linda. I do
Didn't
hope
want to
you'll
stay
help.
with me.
She's
Had to
been a
go
bit
all the
out
way
of
back to
sorts
Arizona.
lately.
Something about not liking New England weather. What a weirdo.
did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mommy's
That
room when
cool
she wasn't
idea.
there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Up for a game of bull?
It's really easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
When I grow up, I wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies. When I grow up, I wanna see the world, drive nice cars, I wanna have cruises.
You can go.
I don't really remember that
Pass.
song at all, so
Your turn.
this game's
You
not
can go.
bad. I just find playing with this child pretty annoying.
Your turn.
Pass.
Stop passing.
You can go.
Another warrior bites the dust.
How dare you?
You can go. Oopsie.
This isn't gonna work out very well.
Your turn.
You can go.
You can go.
I don't think I sing very well, so I mean, geez.
Oopsie.
I've been made to sing in public a few times, and I
You
don't
can
know how
go.
I've recovered from it.
Pass.
I know she is. It's because I keep hitting roll and I don't pass at all. But I don't really care.
Your
'Cause
turn.
I'm gonna get off in like about
Your
2
turn.
minutes.
Your turn.
Probably when this game is over, actually.
You can go.
So I can watch my stream. Yeah, I had to sing a song in French
Your turn.
at a gazebo. And
Pass.
and AKA, I mean, I had a solo. A freaking solo.
Your turn.
Ugh.
Pass.
I'm trying to think of any other times that I've
You can go.
sang solo in public. When I did piano
Pass.
recitals, I sang a couple of songs while playing on piano.
Your turn.
Pass.
Well, yeah, and you can like watch the. I'm
You
gonna
can go.
host the stream, and if you want, we can chat in the chat box, and you can kind of see what I'm watching if you really
can
feel like
go.
it. It's just gonna be Sly 1, but I mean,
All
I
right.
like it, so. But it's up to you.
You can go.
No worries. I mean, you're watching me
turn.
play this game, and it's way more boring
Your
than
turn.
Sly 1.
Pass.
Your turn.
You can go.
Yeah, I can go. Damn right I can go.
You can go.
Aw, pouty face.
Pass.
Make pouty faces at me.
Your turn.
Pass.
You can go.
If I ever finish this game, I don't think I'll
Pass.
finish this game. If you make Dunkin' Donuts a band,
You
I
can go.
think I'll go to all their concerts.
Sorry.
Oh,
I won. Too bad. You lose. Do you want to play a game?
Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penville name and heritage that should be treasured. Ugh.
nonsense. If you want to turn them into a band, I'm all for that.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not unless you beat me at Skull and Bones.
Oh.
My friend Hulga bought
Oh
this for
no.
me.
What
It's
did I
like
get myself into? Okay. Alright. Name your game. Random. My game has been
fish,
saved.
but you
okay.
have to collect three
So,
of a kind of
no.
weird things like...
No, homie. No. No, homie. Alright, so, Nyan, I'm going to stop streaming. I am then going to start hosting, so I'll still be in my chat. If you care to hangs around Z's, we can be cool and something. But thank you for hanging out with me this whole time. Love you lots. And, yeah, till next time.